Hello everyone, my viewers, my bloggers, my readers. I'm Jillian, coming to you from the RISE program, Afro Latino Magazine, as well as bctv.org. Coming to you today to recap on my night with Fat Joe. Gave a performance, amazing performance, although it could have been promoted better, we can always work on that. In a few short seconds, you'll see the interview with Fat Joe and I. Enjoy!
She's cool people. Man, cool. They always got love. They always support Fat Joe, Terror Squad. You know, I got love for Reddit. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they could have promoted the show a little better, but
I flew in for Reddit.
We had fun. You flew in for Reddit, huh?
Flew in for Reddit.
Macho came in the last minute. He wasn't supposed to be here. First of all, Macho, I don't think he's ever missed a show. He wasn't supposed to be here. Right when I was supposed to come out the room to do the show, somebody knocked on the door, I opened up, he walked in. I don't know if it's missing something, it's just, that's just too big of a question, too broad of a question. Of course it's missing stuff, you know, I think the real hip hop is coming back to it, you know, good music is starting to be played a lot more. For a minute it was like really messed up, you know, it was really like ringtone songs and that's it. It was like, no, you couldn't get no albums and the album was really dope, you know what I'm saying? So now it's coming back to good music, a couple of good albums dropped. I just dropped my album, The Dark Side, you ain't gotta go get it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think it's getting to where it gotta be. Back from the race, bring a hat back, anything for that paper. I don't know. I can tell you my greatest contribution to the game is bringing Big Pun in the game. That's how I feel. You know, he's a legend. You see how people get so proud when we play his music. You know, I'm happy that I was able to, you know, make the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Just bring him to the game. And, you know, we miss him. He's one of the best ever. Other than that, man, I'm just happy to be able to do what I love to do, what I dream to do, and still be doing it. Bodies all around me like it's Gotti on the scene. Your money, NBA, NFL, all league. That's hard because, you know, when you deal with a death of a family member, you know, it's one thing you dealing with it and you mourning it, but like, you know, you would go to a quiet place most of the time and just turn off your phone and not have to deal with it. With me, everywhere I went, I was in a car. Every car next to me was, yo, sorry for your brother. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Like, everywhere. It was just so overwhelming. And you know, we never, although he was big, we never expected him to pass. So it was, like, shocking, you know. And, you know, I went into a big depression for, like, 2 years. You know, gained a lot of weight. Was just doing reckless shit. And then, you know, 2 years later, I snapped out of it. You know, I knew I had to step up. I think they dope, yes. It's successful right now. I think they're really talented. You know, I think Nicki Minaj is dope. They both dope, you know. I like them. You know, the things I always tell the kids, and they think I'm corny, is that, you know, you can get a chain and you can get it robbed, you can get a car, you can crash it, but the only thing they can't take from you is an education. And you've never seen nobody get a diploma or something and them take it back. You know what I'm saying? And in this day and age, with the economy being so messed up and, you know, them not being that many jobs to begin with, you know, you gotta go extra hard, which means you gotta go to college now. You gotta, you know, compete with other people. I seen this crazy thing where it was like 25%, only 25% of black kids in New York City graduate. So that means 1 out of 4. I didn't know that number. That also means a lot of people should be getting fired because, you know, people are still getting paid. They're still giving out the budgets. But nobody's like really doing the right thing, man. Trying to make it interesting enough for these kids to stay off the street and do good at school. And you know, when you got 25% of the kids graduating, means they're gonna be in jail, which means they ain't gonna have no job. It ain't no jobs to begin with. If it ain't no jobs to begin with, how they gonna compete? You know what I'm saying? So where they going to jail? You know, hustle. That's all they can do. It's the only thing you don't need a diploma for, and then you get locked up and get killed. So it's real alarming to me to see that statistic. You know, it's crazy. Rise up.